Now, this is the most important video that you can ever listen to. And there are only two things that which will produce the change in you. There is one thing is that you plan, with your prefrontal cortex what you want, and then you execute your plan. Okay, so planning, executing your plan is one thing, and the second most important thing is allowing urges. Because what will happen is when it's time to execute the plan, you will not want to do that. It's not like you're in school anymore, but you want to train yourself that you're in school and you need to do what you have to do. Like if these things, assignment, you need to do those. If you have assigned yourself to do this, you have to sit for it as if you're sitting for an exam and finish it without getting distracted by anything. Yeah. So once you have decided for your meal plan, okay, and you're gonna want to eat something else, that's the time you have to catch yourself that I have an urge, okay, an urgent desire to eat something else. Now, when you have this urgent desire to eat something else, like just now, my husband walked in, and I don't drink alcohol, and I don't have chips, and I mean, I have exceptions and joy meals, but I don't do that, and it's not my plan to have beer or chips or to even celebrate. I mean, it's a weekend, and I want to do it, and my brain immediately goes to like, I have already lost weight. What's there? I can just have this. Just now, this is an urge. The urge to not follow plan. Okay. So what am I gonna do? I am going to allow the urge. Now, what is allowing an urge? So whenever you get a feeling, a desire, or a negative feeling, suppose I have this urge to have that because I'm anxious that I have so many things to do and I don't have time for it, or I'm overwhelmed with the things that I have to do, and I want to suppress those emotions with beer or with food or with chips. Yeah, they will get suppressed for some time, but tomorrow I'm gonna layer it with some more guilt. The overwhelm is still there, so it's gonna get layered with some more guilt, and it's gonna get layered with some more regret and shame and disappointment that I can't do this. What is wrong with me? I'm a coach, I should be knowing better. Yeah, so I know this is what is going to happen. So now, there whenever you have a desire, what a human brain will do is it will, one, make you obey it, so you go and do it. Okay, once you do it, that neuronal pathway is getting stronger. Something which you're making weak is getting stronger. Okay, so once, one thing you can do is you obey it. The second thing that you will do is you resist it, as in you use willpower. I will not do it. And then you know what will happen? In 10 minutes, you are going to have the urge again. And then you're going to be like, gosh, I thought this was done with. Okay, I will resist it again. And I'm thinking I'm allowing it, but nope, I'm resisting it because it's coming back again. It's like you have a beach ball, those light beach balls, and you're trying to press it underwater, just that it's not going in because it's so damn, like, I'm resisting it. That's the feeling. It keeps on coming up. And you know what will happen? If you're resisting it really, the urge will keep coming. Okay, because it's there, right? The fridge is in front of me, it has beer in it, and there's my husband who's like chilling because it's the weekend, it's time to celebrate, and I have to be with him. So he's going to like tell me, and I'm gonna have the urge again to have the beer, and I'm gonna be like, screw it, and I'm gonna obey it, or I'm gonna be like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. Then he will start a movie, then we'll like watch a movie or a serial or something, and I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gonna do this. And then he will be like, let's order some food. Like, no, 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 I'm not gonna do this. And then ultimately he's gonna order some food, and I'm gonna like take the beer, I'm gonna eat all the chips, I'm gonna eat all of the stuff inside, because hell no, I'm already lost weight. I've already lost my weight. I deserve this, and I can eat whatever I want. I'm like a complete toddler who just decides to throw a fit and eat way more than what is planned, way more than I really wanted to eat. Yeah, so that is resisting. The third thing that you can do is you can distract yourself, by doing something else. Like, okay, I don't want to eat that. I have this thing on my plan. Let me do this. Or I have to do laundry. I have to fold these clothes. I will do that. Oh, no, no, I will do this. And then what is happening? That emotion is still there. That desire is still there. And you're going to like, you're going to just like cover it with something else again. So the desire is still there. Okay. So what you ideally need to do is you need to allow this desire. You need to allow this urge. And allowing an urge is basically, you tell yourself, listen, brain, I understand. You can reason with it. You can do a thought download then and there. Like, why do I really want it? And then you will actually be writing, I really, 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 really want it. Oh my God, I want it so bad. Oh my God, I want to have it because I deserve it and blah, blah, blah. And then you will come up with all these negative emotions, what you want to suppress, why you want to do it. And then, in the thought download, you might actually figure it out that I don't really want it. Fuck it. Yeah. Or else you can like start describing the urge. Where is it? Like, get out of your head and describe it in your body. Like the other day, I was coming from work and this corona thing was there, and I was like pretty sorted. I do a lot of thought work before going to work so that my mind is clean. And I was seeing a patient, and then, I she just started to tell me that, why are you not wearing a mask? Because we have a directive from the healthcare that we are not supposed to wear mask and we are not supposed to wear gloves because it's not really helping and it doesn't work to protect yourself. And so I understand that. And then she started telling me the stories about what's happening and it's not fair and blah blah blah. I was like compassionate to her because I myself scared along with everyone else. Like, I understand that everybody's scared as shit. They're scared. Everybody's scared that, suddenly everyone might die, right? And I'm like, I clean my mind up and I come, and then suddenly my husband's face come in front of me, and I just imagine him like, he's kissing me before going to work. He's like, I don't mind, you going to work, you spreading germs to me or any of that. And it's just his vision comes to me. And I'm like, oh my God. And there's sudden chest pain. And I'm like thinking, what the? Am I like having corona? Like, am I having this chest pain? Like, the one they describe. And then I'm like constantly thinking, should I go home or should I get screened? What should I do? And I'm like in a very negative place. And so I'm like, then I spoke to myself. I did a thought download and I was like, listen, maybe this is nothing because I really don't have any symptoms. I don't have fever. I don't have cold. I just have some allergies and I'm not breathless. I'm nothing. Maybe if worst case scenario, I reach home and I feel breathless, I can go back to the hospital. Maybe it's just like, anxiety or just the sudden fear which is manifesting in my body. And I kid you not. I was like, okay, this is just fear. This is just fear. And the pain was there. There was like discomfort, more like, this is just fear. I just kept on chanting the mantra. This is just fear. This is just fear. And it passed. By the time I went home, I had no chest pain. I had nothing. And I was playing with my kid. I was with my husband, and I was at home, safe. I can touch everything. And that's what is allowing an emotion. You allow, you let it be, you let it settle. You're like, okay, my friend, anxiety, I understand you're there. You can sit here and I will still do my work and I will still eat the food that I planned. So that is allowing an emotion. Just be patient with it instead of like, fighting it or resisting it or avoiding it, you know, just allow it. And allowing feels so relaxing. You can breathe. You can just start breathing. Some people like to ground themselves, like start feeling things when they're like in a very negative place. They start feeling their thighs, or they like start breathing. You can do pranayama and it just passes. Similarly, you can do this when you have this urge to eat something. Now, I am trying to tell my husband about it, but he won't listen. But then, he's not someone who's in that mindset to lose weight. He's not there yet. But you guys have reached there. You are on your way to do that. And these are the urges that you can learn to allow. I like, which will be helpful for you in your day to day life. I'm not just talking, because once you lose the weight, once you master the art and you reprogram your brain and you don't have to like eat anymore out of protocol or any of that, you have this meta skill. You can apply it for work, you can apply it for any targets that you've kept for yourself, you can apply it for your kids. It's like so internal, it's so center focused, and then it's how you show up to the world, how you show up for yourself. Yeah. So that's allowing urge.